Welcome back. The Datamine is here. Crazy. It came very, very fast after the first preview. So, the runes. And we have to remember, take everything with a grain of salt. There are errors that we can see already, here and there. So yeah, the runes might change a bit before we get them. But the bracer rune, pretty nice. Some people are unhappy that it still centers around the raptor strike. But yeah, I'm kinda happy about it, since we already have a lot of buttons that we need to have on the action bar. Since we also have all the ranged abilities. Sure, you can remove them, or you don't need to have them all the time. You can have different action bars, one for raiding and one for PvP, where you need them more. But yeah, 15% more damage stacking 5 times. And after 15 seconds, you lose the effect and have to start stacking again. This is a lot like the ability Mongoose Bite has in retail. So, and I always thought it was very satisfying in retail. The problem here is that there is only a chance that you get no cooldown on Raptor Strike. So yeah, you will just have to hope for the RNG that you get the 5 stack early. So it is a lot like the retail one, where you just hope that, where you try to manage your focus to get as many max damage Mongoose Bites as possible. And the curious thing here is that Mongoose Bite is also included in this rune, even though Mongoose Bite is, even with this buff, pretty bad. It is doing 75 damage on level 50. So yeah, it is more. And with this buff, it will do a little bit more, sure. But that is still just a little bit over 100 damage, so it is very low. But this is the second rune in a row that has Mongoose Bite included, even though with the buffs it's still bad. So, what are they planning? Why are they including Mongoose Bite when no one is using Mongoose Bite, basically? Since Raptor Strike will do more damage, and yeah, sure, you can do it in between, but that's mostly for PvP. So I'm really hoping they have something cooking for, I guess, the next phase for level 60. But enough on that damage increase buff. Cat-like reflexes. Engrave your helmet to increase your dodge chance by 20%, your pet's dodge chance by 9%, and it reduces the cooldown of flanking strike and kill command by 50%. So 15-second cooldown on your flanking strike. So there will be, a bit more flanking strikes at least, since every time you get the reset, the cooldown starts again. So at least this will ensure that you at least get it every 15 seconds if you are unlucky with it. So it is at least something. It is a little bit weird. You know, usually you do get a reset within 15 seconds, I would say. Unless you're very, very unlucky. So yeah, it is something. A small increase. But yeah, the 20 dodge chance. You know, is it for PvP? Are they thinking just PvP with this? Or are they... oh wow, it is... I really want the tank rune. And this is a lot of, you know, avoidance. 20 extra avoidance. And then you can spec 5 parry, and you can spec improved aspect of the monkey for a bunch of extra there. And yeah, and the Terrans. You have a little you know, defensive cooldown. I can really see it now, you know. Next phase, melee hunter tanks. But we will see. We will see. But this is giving me hope. Some weird hope. But why does the pet get 9%? Is it just, you know, I don't know. Why? Did the pet need 9% more? No. But I guess you could do some off-tanking now. As long as you get to damage it a bit on your own. Before the others come. You could do that. And I guess you could have your pet as a backup. If you lose aggro, you can taunt with the pet. But after the big pet nerf in phase 1, you know, pets are really squishy, I feel. Even with the full BM and stuff, you know, the pet is really squishy. But it is giving me hope. Big hopes. Let's check the Nightmare PvP event. And we get a set shared with the Shamans. It has the same stat, you know, raw attack power as the Gnomergon set. But it's a full set. A lot of bits. 6 items. So, and this is something you can grind for in between raids, I'm guessing, in this PvP event. Hopefully it is, well, a bit more often than the other events, but we will see. And there's not much to say, you know, there is a lot of, you know, crit chance. Yeah, crit chance on every... It's a crit chance on all pieces except the boots. That's a bit strange. No hit chance. Was this the PvP set? They did say something about the PvP set, and I don't... But no, there is a real PvP set as well. That you need, you know, the honor ranks for. I don't know. But it is cool, you know, you get the run speed and swim speed. Pretty generous. The swim speed is a bit random. But I guess you need it to swim to the Sunken Temple. I don't know. But having run speed on your boots helps a lot, so you can... well, I think you can have agility on shoes, I'm not sure. Don't really remember. But I think that is the only set we can have. Shamans has a lot of sets. Druid Rogue. Druid. Yeah. So it's a pretty good set. We do want, you know, raw stats, of course, but it is easier for them to do this instead. So, Here is all the weapons we can expect to see in Sunken Temple. With a nice pole arm if you want to go two-hander. The meta will probably still be dual wield, since the runes did not help two-handed play at all, really. So if you wanna maximize damage, the dual wield is gonna be the thing. But I have done some two-handed play on my alt, and I must say, you know, you still feel good about your damage. You know, the difference isn't that big in normal groups. You know, I only do pugs. There is no, you know, 95 percentile people, and yeah, you will do fine. You will do fine in pugs with two-handers, 100%. But yeah, Chieftain's Blade, pretty cool. That's also a two-hander though. Oh yeah, that's all the two-handers. Yeah. One hand, a weird dagger with threat decrease. Not sure who needs it, but yeah. One-handed axe, nice. Two one-handed axes. The orcs are happy. And mace. A pretty fast sword. I do like this sword though. I remember having it, the normal version. I love everything with the proc I like. I will favor them above just being the meta slave, I guess. But yeah, here's a good one. Chance to hit. 2 for Ferranicus. And it's another axe. You know, all the orc lovers will be very happy about this raid. And here we have some swords. Chance to corrupt the target, chance on hit. Yeah, I like that. Pretty fast still, but I love it nonetheless. Dragon's Cry. I love this weapon. I saw it drop once, and that was after the drop rate was increased in, I think it's TBC, that increased the epic drop rates. And I was so close to getting it, but alas, I did not. It summons up to 3 Emerald Dragon Whelps, and they do pretty high damage for a summoned, just a summoned Little Guardian. You can have 3 dragons per sword, so if you dual wield you get 6 dragons. It is gonna be really, really fun. That's all I have to say. Another dagger, healing dagger. But here is also a very, very cool item. It is a fist weapon set. And it has a chance to grant an extra attack on your next swing. And the full set, if you have it, grants a small chance to transform and receive 150 AP. It's a pretty small proc chance, sure. But it should happen every boss fight, unless it's a very, very short one, like Grubby's, I guess. But 3% on a whole boss fight is fine. You will just have to be lucky. But yeah, it is very cool. And it looks like this, if you can see the icon. It is the CG fist weapon set, but with a slight recolor, I think. And then we have some more caster stuff. The ranged. Agility, stamina. Strength and attack power bow. Just a ranged bow with ranged attack power. And we're already on the cloth. Why didn't it show the offhand? Well, anyway. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you can do this. The offhand is 1.5 attack speed, a bit fast, sadly, but you will not lose out on that much damage. You know, it is it does bring a lot of utility to the raid as well. It has a chance to decrease nature resistance and increase holy and nature damage taken on the boss. So it is very, very good for the raid. You might, if you have a guild, you probably want to give this to the rogue first, I guess, or maybe a warrior. Because technically we want to have a slow, more high damaged offhand, I guess. It doesn't matter as much after the normalization. So yeah, it all depends. It is a very good set though, and you will look really sexy with it. And I'm really torn, you know, I really enjoy the sword, but oh, fist weapons, dude. I guess it depends on what drops first. I am not sure. And we can also get Trash Blade from Maraudon that also has a chance to do an extra hit. So we will see, you know, what the meta will be. Will the meta be to have this in the main hand and Trash Blade in the offhand? Could be, just for all those extra attacks, you know. But I will see. You know, it isn't as important as it is for warriors since they get rage from it. So we will have to do some testing on that. And this is gonna be a very long video. But let's try to get down to the mail. Leather, Rogue Druid. Come on. Ah, they have... it's not only the sets, okay. So here's have some agility pants. Leather. Some tanking shoulders leather. Ooh. Waist with a lot of attack power. Some tanking bracers. Ah, the Dread Hunter's chainmail. And this will probably be our Sunken set, as far as I've seen it. It has a high agility stat with and still has critical strike and hit and such. This is the mail. This is the chest. The pants has 23 agility and 1 extra hit, and the boots has 18 agility. And the set bonus is the set bonus, the 2 set is worthless. It's ranged attack power, rude. But the free set is 15 more agility, so that is really nice. And this is gonna help us a lot with the pet. All this attack power is gonna be really nice for the pet. We are starting to get some really high numbers. But yeah, we also have this. Oh yeah, why was I sure that the ostracized berserker set only had strength? I'm sure I saw that in the Hunter Discord. Well, this is also a very, very good set. It has strength and agility and raw attack power. So yeah. Oh, then it's really hard. But the ranged attack power you will get from this for your pet will be about the same. It is pretty close, you know. This one has 50 ranged attack power, and this one has 48. So yeah, you know, forget what I said. I will be going for the Berserker set. Because I thought it was a 19 strength or whatever. You know, it was a very strange stat. But yeah. So we get actually more melee attack power, and the pet loses out on very, very little, at least on this piece. Yeah, and okay. The legs only give strength. Okay. That's why. That must be about what I saw on the Discord. Yeah, I should have checked before. Silly me, but yeah, it is a new experience for all of us. So we will have to do some testing, I guess. You know, you will lose some attack power for your pet, since the legs only give strength, and the boots only gives strength and a little bit of agility. And as you can see, the set is 2 set pure attack power and 15 strength for the free set. Yeah. And we have some free items, there's some tanking boots, high stamina PvP, of course, as well. Helm of the Exile. Very nice. That's from a quest, I think. Healing. Ah, so one of the male sets are for paladins as well. How nice of them. This is gonna be a long video, but yeah, people just have to jump around, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. Late. Is it over? I think it is over. Ah. So we have some rings. I think these used to be random enchantment. So now we get one of each, you know, 1 melee ring, tank ring, tank rings. Yeah. Some necks. Attack power, chance to crit. There's a lot of chance to crit stuff. Oh. Paladin Libram with the +2 Holy Shield. I do love my tanking Paladin, and I like being full protection. Some toys. Yeah. Oh. Well. And here we have the new world buff. And once again we get critical hit, 5%, spell damage, and increased stats. Our stats are gonna be through the roof in this raid here. It's gonna be very, very nice. With Heart of the Lion, we are gonna have 28% more stats. Insane. And here for the Blood Moon, we are gonna have the same PvP event as we have right now, but with some new stuff added that will cost another kind of coin that you only get for killing high levels, I believe. But we have the Gurubashi Pit Fighter's Bow, and sadly it is basically just an upgraded version of the one we have now. It has 75 strength instead of 50. A bit boring, I must say. It would have been more fun with with some crazy trinket or something. Or maybe, you know, the warriors. The warriors get a really cool item. Let's see if we can get to the warriors. Shaman, warlock, warrior. They get a throw weapon that they can, that with a use effect, that throws a spear at the target, immobilizing it for 5 seconds. That would have been a fun, spicy little treat for, you know, for PvP. So we can just throw a spear at them, they are immobilized, and then we can just run up to them. And sure, we do lose all the all our ranged abilities, but it would have been a fun thing, you know, just get crazy with it. Maybe have it on a shorter cooldown since we lose all our other shots. But it would have been a fun PvP item though. Very fun. And with their gladiator stance, this shield is gonna be cool. It has a chance to silence or something. But yeah, another very cool thing with this phase is that it seems we are gonna be able to tame core hounds. And they will have the lava breath ability. And at level, well, this is the level 60 version. But it did say, I did see a link for the level 48 version, and it did still a little bit above 100 damage. And then, you know, with the extra focus increase, it does cost 50 focus, I think. So it will do more damage because of that. And it slows the target's casting speed. So that is gonna be a very, very cool pet, and I can see a lot of people using that in the future. Hopefully it is a very cool quest line to get it. Yeah, here we have the PvP set. And we do have a choice. We can get the Hunter Shaman version that has strength. Or the other one that has agility. For some reason, the agility one, well, no, it does have a little bit of intellect. But yeah, compared to the other stuff, this is not very good. But yeah, it is the PvP set. It is more focused on stamina and so on. So it does make sense. Yeah. So that's PvP set. And they added some crazy new flasks and stuff you can have. This green one increases your attack power by 48 and your strength for 10 seconds. Only works in Sunken Temple though. Oh, we're gonna get shoulder enchants. God damn. So yeah, 15 attack power to your shoulder. Very nice. Oh, the Dark Moon Dex. Let's check that. Do we have a cool melee chance on spells and attack to summon a sandstorm that circles you, dealing 0 damage? Yeah, so that's an error, I guess. Okay. So here's a really cool PvP trinket. It has a chance to disorient your target for 3 seconds. Pretty cool. Yeah, Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Yeah, professions. So here is yeah, I am so tempted to get alchemy on one of my characters because of this stuff. They do give a lot of love to the professions. Increases, well, that's spell damage here, yeah. Melee attack power by 45. The benefit only, it only works in the nightmare, the PvE, in the PvE event, okay. And I'm not sure if this is oh yeah, it says here in the flavor text. You can use this as many times as you like. It doesn't disappear, but it only works in the nightmare zone. Let's get down to the leatherworking. So we have leather shoulders with agility, stamina, chance to hit, and a chance to increase melee attack speed by 5% and attack power by 50. But for how long? Yeah, and that is also on that the proc chance only works in the nightmare zone as well. And the male one increases your attack power by 60, but does nothing to your attack speed. Very strange. But I like them. They are cool. They are cool. Now my cat is planning something. I don't like it. We can check the weapon models. Why not? The video is already long. Yeah, here we have the the two-handed gun axe. Pretty fun model. This one is from CG with it's a recolor. Yeah, this one is crazy. Where is this from? I have no idea. This is a recolor from Blackwing Lair. First boss. Do like this one though. This one will probably look pretty sweet. Probably a very big sword. Weird that they don't show the fist weapons here. And I haven't missed anything, have I? I think I have checked all of them. So I guess I will see you guys in the swamp next week. Like and subscribe. I will, of course, make videos on how to get the next runes. Easy and, simple to understand videos, as usual. Yeah. I will see you next time.